Well, every year in April, hospital volunteers are recognized for their important contributions they make to healthcare.
Joining us to talk about their program is Joyce Brown, the Director of Volunteer Resources at ETMC Tyler. Good morning, Joyce.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about the volunteer program that you all have then.
We're very excited to have a well-established volunteer program for adult volunteers and junior volunteers, and another group which we refer to as our remote volunteers, who work on extra projects for us off campus, for example, like making blankets for all of the children who are admitted to the Behavioral Health Center.
Now, I think y'all are really blessed with volunteers as well, too, because when you go to ETMC, you see some of these volunteers. And what is it that these volunteers do?
They're very active and very helpful. We're there to help support the staff in all the departments, but to just offer excellent customer service and to create a positive patient experience. We know we don't all want to come to the hospital for various reasons, so we want to try to make it as pleasant as possible.
And you mentioned the junior volunteers, so you have students in the hospital really getting some hands-on experience and helping out then.
We do in the summer, and that's the exact reason. We offer this opportunity so that students who might be interested in a healthcare career can actually get their feet on the ground in the hospital for 6 weeks during the summer to really see if it's what they want to get into. They may have big visions of becoming a physician. They're actually very specific. They want to become a pediatric neurosurgeon. But get your feet on the ground, get in there and see what it's really like. And this is a great 6 weeks opportunity to do that.
And who can really become a volunteer?
In our junior volunteer program, these students, by next fall when they report to school, will be 10th, 11th, or 12th graders. They have a minimum of a 3-point grade average and are able to volunteer during this 6-month time period. And our adult volunteers would be 18 and older. So 85% of our volunteers are from newly young retirees through our most eldest volunteer is 97. And she still works at the front desk working a little computer program and giving out patient information. And then we have 15% college volunteers. So we work with all 3 colleges in town and really enjoy having those students who are already directed into a healthcare study.
Well, why do you think it's so important to have the volunteers at the hospital involved with the patients or the patients' families?
Well, that's twofold. It's wonderful. When you come to volunteer, you come to give your time, but you end up receiving so much more back. On the patient and the family side, it's just wonderful to have a volunteer to sit with them or escort them or explain where they're headed to and what they're going to do, the next step to get to their department. But by actually volunteering, you stay healthier, happier, more physically active. In many of our departments, our volunteers, in a 4-hour shift once a week, you can get 2 to 5 miles in walking just in your shift.
Wow. And if somebody wants to find that application or try to fill out an application, where can they find that?
I'm so glad you asked. On our website, etmc.org/volunteers, or for the junior volunteers, etmc.org/junior volunteers. All of our contact information is on there. Don't hesitate to reach me by the phone number that's on the website, or that's 903-531-8199.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, Joyce.
Thank you, Joyce.
Thank you.